The Economic Justice Project has a vision to harness the resources of Southern Africa. Their mission is to strengthen the commitment of the church in its advocacy work on economic justice and to act as a catalyst for engaging people in the promotion of just economic and social structures. The Economic Justice Project has also set up the Alternative Mining Indaba. Very interesting. Reverend Malcolm Damon joins us now from our Cape Town studios to tell us a little bit more about what exactly this is. Good morning to you. Thank you so much, Reverend, for being with us.
Good morning, Leanne, and good morning, viewers.
Alternative?
Leanne,
what is this Alternative Mining Indaba?
I can't hear.
Reverend, are you able to hear me now?
Yes, speak
right.
again.
The question that I asked you was just tell us what the Alternative Mining Indaba actually is.
Yeah, as it says, the Alternative Mining Indaba is the fact that over the last 7 years, we've organized an Alternative Mining Indaba parallel to the mining Indaba that's taking place here in Cape Town. And the mining Indaba focuses on investment. For us as the Alternative Mining Indaba, we focus on the people and the impact of mining on communities. And that's why we're calling it the Alternative Mining Indaba. And we've always done it during the same time because we want to focus on the fact that there are other voices that needs to be listened, and other voices that's important that focus on mining issues and especially the impact on communities.
Yeah, we know the mining Indaba is underway in Cape Town, and the Alternative Mining Indaba, or AMI, has been present for a while. The agenda for this year, I mean, I can imagine it's a big one because there are a lot of issues facing the mining sector.
Yeah, there's a lot of issues. Our theme for this year is making natural resources work for the people, leave no one behind. That's our theme, and there are various, we have about 3 main ways of doing this. One is a panel discussion and a keynote address. Then we have a focus on training sessions where we have legal clinics, people can come and speak on health and safety issues. And we have then different tracks where we have about 350 people from 39 countries. And in these different tracks, it focuses on various issues, amongst others, litigation issues, law issues, artisanal and small-scale mining, so Zama, and also small-scale mining in general, business and human rights, mining and taxation, and gender and extractive issues. So there are various issues that's important to us, and the participants then go into these tracks where they discuss issues and they come up with certain demands that comes into a statement. And today, this morning, when we start at 9 o'clock, we'll discuss the statement, and then thereafter we'll have a march to the International Convention Center. So the march will then make also clear our demands, our voices, and we will have a demonstration in front of the International Convention Center focusing on mining and its impact on South Africa, on Southern Africa. On Africa, there's even people from Colombia here, there's people from Myanmar. So from all over, focusing on these issues that's important for the communities and for us as people from civil society, NGOs and the churches.
Indeed, this leads me to the question of within the confines of the mining Indaba, do you have a connection? Do you have the ability to interact with them at all? Or are you separate and hoping that with your march today your voices will be heard? Or do you actually integrate with the people and the delegates gathered there?
Yes, it's important to us, Leanne. That's why we've got a engagement session. One is that last year, for instance, somebody from the ICMM, those who also work on mining from the perspective of businesses, came to our meeting, and then some of us also attend the mining Indaba itself. Like yesterday, I was there when there was a session on corporate social responsibility. Amongst others, Mark Kitafani from Anglo was there. There was somebody from our communities here from South Africa speaking on our communities see the role of mining companies and how they interact with them. So, for instance, tomorrow, it's not on our program, but this is a dialogue session. Last year we had one where there's about 15 people from our side and 15 people from the mining Indaba side, and then we engage in a dialogue discussing issues.
Yeah.
I think what's missing is the fact that we're only meeting during once a year. I think we need to have more engagements on these issues.
Yeah.
So definitely it's important for us to engage on these issues.
Just finally and very quickly, the current sort of big things that you claim you have managed to achieve as the AMI is the regulation of the mining industries, and also saying that you've managed to bring in the evasion of the tax of most companies. How did all of this happen?
The last part, I've missed it.
Do you seem to have lost? All right, let's leave it there.
This just the last section.
Yes.
If I can, maybe if I can quickly say about tax. It's important for us to focus on the tax issues. Even last night we had a side event where we've launched the campaign "Tax Me If You Can," because companies are evading and avoiding taxes, and South Africa, all over the world, people are losing millions through companies not paying taxes. For instance, there was a study after Marikana on Lonmin, and now Lonmin are evading taxes. So these are some of the issues that's important to us.
Yeah, indeed. Thank you so much. Thank you for talking to us here, and apologies for the bad line and the breaking up there, but I think we managed to get the idea of the important work that the AMI is doing, and they are holding a march this morning to the mining Indaba that is currently happening at the Cape Town International Convention Centre. That was Reverend Malcolm Damon. He is the Executive Director of the Economic Justice Project, talking to us about the Alternative Mining Indaba. Let's take a break.